Me again, back with new pack. All right. Today I wanted to use a special tarot called the Orishas tarot. I learned this tarot way back in the year 2008. I learned this tarot after I learned the Mother Peace tarot, the round Mother Peace tarot. And that was when I started to get an idea of the goddess, the way of the goddess. I became interested in mythology. I wanted to study the mythic tarot, and everything was just moving so nicely, you know. And so I needed to make connection with my roots, with my ancestors. It's been a long journey, and I didn't really get to really feel what it was until after I'd had an emotional crisis and I actually made contact. But I realized that I was preparing for a very long time for the moment when I actually would. So I learned yeah, we'll look at what fell. Here, be still. So I learned the Orishas Tarot, and after I studied, I also did a few studies with Cuban couple that was living in Santiago, Chile at the time. And here are my beads. This is the first step, but I'm not into the religion. I'm just into the culture of what it means because of the tarot. So I needed to know the tarot because that's what I work with. I do not work with them on a spiritual level, but I can read the cards. What is the message from the Orishas today for you and for me and for all of we? Eight of air. Okay, here we see my favorite little blackbird or my black crow in, listen to me, how can I forget Spanish? I mean English. In a little cell. It's like they're in a jail. Now we know that's swords are air. So it's like the mind is trapped in a structure, right? So it's very difficult to change our minds. This is what we feel because this is like a repetitive pattern that keeps going with the eight of air. And we feel like we cannot find our voice, we cannot speak, we cannot express ourselves. Okay, let's ask the tarot, why is this happening or around what area it's happening? Because this is a word and we're making sentences and then paragraphs, we're telling a story. The next card has come out is called Earth. So somebody feels like the world has shut the door in their face. They feel like they cannot move forward. They feel like everything they've tried is not getting anywhere and they're just frustrated. But I want to tell you that this is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. So do not worry, right? Whatever didn't get done is not to get done. And there's a reason why some of our roads are blocked. Sometimes we don't understand and we want to unblock and we want to move forward, but we don't know the story. But our guides know the story. And our guides said to us, listen, Antoinette, we're not doing that now. We know it's what you want to do, but we know things you don't know. So let's just hold tight. We're closing this cycle. Eventually you will know. But if we tell you what you want to know now, you're going to be very hurt. And we don't want to see you hurt. All we want to see you do is trust us. And that was how my story was. So this story that is not a story is coming to an end for you, whatever it is, right? The blockages, the belief systems that are just going around and are coming to an end. So what is beginning for you? There we go. We have a message of air. So the creative part of you is now beginning to flower. It's opening, and your guides want to come through and they want to talk to you. What do they want to tell you? They want to tell you that it's time now to start some new projects. Right? This is the Two of Wands. And here we're talking about Sagittarius and Jupiter. So the doors are there, but the doors are not yet open. They're being under the custody of these two lions. But the door is going to open you to new possibilities, right? Maybe it's a new home, maybe it's a new project, maybe it's a new relationship. Okay, but there's new things coming. So what the card is saying is like, prepare yourself for the new that is coming. And this new that is coming, it's the Chariot. This is the part where now the new cycle begins. You grab the reins of your horses, of your energy, and you push forward and you move forward and you become very self-sufficient, very goal-oriented. You push forward, you move forward. Okay, so there is nothing so negative that lasts forever. It does not. Trust me, it does not. Stability is on its way to you. You will have the money that you need. You will have the security that you need. We're talking about Capricorn here. We're talking about the Four of Pentacles. There he is, firm on the top of the mountain. Work is stable. The money is stable. It's going to come in. You know why it's going to come in? Because you've ended a cycle. Your creativity has opened. You are taking decisions that are going to help you to move forward, because all these projects, it's time to birth them. Sometimes when things, I want to tell you something, because sometimes we think that just because we want to, things are going to move ahead. That's not always how it goes. Sometimes the lesson we have to learn is patience. Sometimes we have to pay attention to the rhythm of life. People want to start things in the middle of winter. Winter is a time of hibernation, internal, right? Where you're planting the seeds that are going to come in spring. Spring is a time when you're supposed to sprung. Understand? You know? And then when summer comes, then you see that flower has grown. And then whatever this flower has grown, when it gets into autumn, some leaves are going to fall. But it's a cycle. So until and unless you learn the cycles of life, you won't know when to plant. You won't know when to reap. You won't know when is your harvest. You must study astrology. You must study tarot. These things are going to become so important. You don't realize it. But they're going to help you plan. And not only that, it's going to be so exciting for you to be able to communicate with the heavens. All these new things we're hearing about. Mythology is coming alive again. The gods are coming back. The giants are coming back. ETs are real. There's reptilians all over the place. I mean, listen, everything that you thought was a myth, it's not really a myth, it's really true. But it had to be packaged in a certain way. And since we're not, there's so many things we're not supposed to know, well, guess what? This new age is opening up everything. All right, let's go finish this reading now that we've put you on the right path. Okay, I'm just going to take two more cards and we're going to close. Your guardian angel is on it. It says the angel of custody. You're under custody of your guardian angel. You're being watched and loved by your ancestors. They're pouring into you. They're helping you to become, to move in equilibrium. Because there's been a big change in your life. Oh, yes, there has been. Well, in my life as well, you know. I'm not living where I used to live and I have to adapt. And let me tell you, it's not easy. This boss. Okay, so you're being custody, you're the sun. Okay, so we got the guardian angel and we have the sun. All that is required of you is to be your authentic self. When you're your authentic self, the people who are not meant to be on your road fall to the wayside. The people who are meant to come to you move towards you. Do not be afraid of losing people. No, it's all about, you know, what is your, people who don't share your values have got to go. You cannot be in a relationship or any kind of friendship with somebody who thinks that morally this is okay and you say, no, it's not right. It's not right. And so we are making our way authentically into what we are supposed to be. We're coming into who we are. We're coming into who we are. So I wish you all the best. Remember that you're protected all the time. And what seemed like a block is not really a block, sweetie. It is a protection. And that cycle is ended, and you ended it successfully. Now, doors are coming to open. The doors of perception are being opened. With Neptune in Aries, Mars is on the ball, right? And this, to me, the chariot is very Mars-like. It's decision-oriented. It's moving forward. It's triumph, right? It's traveling. And what better way to travel than to the center of who you are, right? Stability is coming for you. I'm telling you, because messages are coming for you. Your mind is being open. Your guides want to talk to you. Talk to your guides, right? They're there, right? All they want to do is see you shine, and they want to help you to write the karma. So they're telling you they've burnt through all the karma. And who needs to experience it now? It's okay. Do not be afraid of karma. Karma is just consequences of our actions. And you know, the truth is that's the only way we're going to learn. So thank you for listening to this chitty chat chat. That's me. And that's what we have for you for today. Maybe tomorrow we do another video. You notice like months go by and I won't talk, and now I'll just chat, talk. I have a lot of things to say. All right, be nice. Treat each other with love and patience. Okay? Because if not, it's coming right back to you. And trust me, it's coming back.